Yo, yo, what up? What up? What up? Welcome to another episode of 94 Feet with Coach JT. Chalk Talk, post game review, my post game views, my take on the game, my outlook on the game. Again, new segment. This is episode 3 of this segment. It's called Chalk Talk, where we just chop it up about the post game of the Kings, man. So you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all tapping in, the ones that's listening, viewing, watching, chiming in, chatting it up with me. Live post game again. Chalk Talk segment with Coach JT. Man, tonight the Kings go on the road. You see it. You see it. Get a 124-120 overtime win in Minnesota. A huge win for the Sacramento Kings without Fox. Fox didn't play again tonight. He was a scratch from the game again tonight. Still dealing with that knee contusion or knee bruise. They go on the road and get it done. For those that are here in Sacramento, the rain is here. It's been storming. It's been raining a lot, off and on. It's moving around. And the Kings took that rain to Minnesota, and they handled business tonight. Real quick recap of the game, man, from my point of view, from stuff that I saw tonight. It's kind of my vibe for the game, especially after coming off of a thumping the other night, Wednesday night. Tonight, I was kind of skeptical about what we're going to do, how we're going to look, and to go against Minnesota, one of the top teams in the NBA, not just in the conference. They're one of the top teams in the league, but they're definitely NBA, but they're big. They have bigs inside. They have big wings, and I was just trying to figure out, what we're going to do. Start off, Mike Brown with Keon Ellis. He started Keon Ellis, I think a bigger guard. Keon played 19 minutes, 2 rebounds. He had 7 assists tonight. Sabonis, 21 points. Barnes, 14 points. Keegan, again, 7-15. Good number for him, 17 points, 5 rebounds. And then got to give this kid, man, a lot of credit, man. This dude starts, come off the bench, don't play. Davion Mitchell, 7 for 8, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 16 points off the bench. And then this gentleman right here, I believe he'll be no matter how it goes for the team overall, he keeps doing what he's doing off the bench. He'll be 6th man of the year this year, Malik Monk. 39 points, 5 from 8 from 3, 3 rebounds, 4 assists as well. 16 for 29 as the Kings go on the road and get a big win in Minnesota, 124-120 in overtime. Man, for those of you who watched that game, boy. I will say again, first quarter, starting out, that ball was hopping. Starting Keon Ellis, I do like a little bit of bigger guard. Starting out defensive wise, right? Because I've been saying this even all season. I know I haven't been breaking it down yet, but we just get caught on switches with smaller guards, and it makes it tough for us to defend other teams with guards or wings who like to pound the glass. But again, Keon Ellis came in, did what he supposed to do, man. Had more assists and turnovers tonight. But also, again, I will say this though. We're making shots from the outside. We shot overall for the game 50%, 50 for 100. We shot 37% from the three-point line. But our biggest Achilles heel, it's been saying it all year, is the numbers don't lie. The Kings shoot 54% from the free throw line. I'm sorry. That's not going to cut it. Definitely trying to get to this playoff spot. 13 for 24. We've been at the bottom of the league the whole year in free throw percentage. And it's definitely that the game probably would have been over a little earlier, a little easier if we make our free throws. But however, they fight through and get it done, man. It's a game of runs. Kings go up early. First quarter, they start off real hot. They're cooking. Ball's moving, ball's hopping. We're making shots. Like I said, Barnes being aggressive, Keegan's being aggressive. Even you can tell without Fox a little bit, there's guys are a little more savvy, a little more comfortable right now to a certain extent to move the ball and score and fill a role without Fox on the court. Yes, we need him, but we got to find a happy medium way to play with Fox get back on the court, man, because you need those guys to do this with Fox. The ball moved a lot. Like I said, the total amount of assists tonight we had as a team, which I believe a certain number in the pros, even in whatever basketball, right? Assists should be, they had 29 assists, but that also means that we making those shots as well. We only had 7 turnovers, which is, you can win like that. Let's see how many turnovers we may have forced tonight, though. double-digit turnovers. So I believe us controlling the ball, moving the ball, got guys touches, guys got comfortable. They got in the game. I did like the activity on defense. Keon Ellis is active on defense. He moves around. He fights through screens. He applies good ball pressure. Um, he gets long, he gets in the passing lane. But also, I think I got to give Monk credit. I know he was scoring tonight, but his activity on defense, he got in the passing lane 3 or 4 times. But again, I don't know if that's based on him going crazy after that third quarter on, because he had only 16 points, maybe in the halfway through the third, and then it was the floodgates opened up. The midi was working, the set three was working. He got 2 steals for 2 dunks was going. So he had it going tonight, and we needed a big night from him. Sabonis did his usual thing, man. Sabonis did his usual thing. He was 17 points, I believe. No, 21, 15 rebounds, 8 assists. I mean, that's the typical. He's flirted with a triple-double every night. Horter had 8 points. He had 6 rebounds. He had 4 assists. So again, it was hopping, but those bench points was big, especially with having us being down Fox, because all of the Minnesota starters were in double figures. Nas had 18 points off the bench. They was going. However, that 40 piece from Monk and that 16 from Mitchell balanced that out. And I was impressed by the tenacity, man. Just the effort, just the consistency to play defense, to be active. And again, I know it could be because they're scoring the ball at a high clip, because the other night the shots weren't falling past second quarter. So it's interesting to see, like, what do you do when those 3 balls aren't falling? They made 11 tonight. Minnesota made 12, so it's kind of, they matched them for that. But game by game, it's just been, and I know my boy, again, shout him out, D-Lo, Casey always say it, is the inconsistency of it. Are they going to be this? Is this going to be what we're going to for the rest of the season? Because, like I said the other night, we couldn't make any shots. After that second quarter, the shots didn't fall. How do we score? Tonight, the 3 ball was falling, but how do you still score? Again, come different game situation when you can't make threes. Kings get a big overtime win on the road, 124-120 in Minnesota. And all these games mean something for standings, all that stuff right now, right? So because they won, they are now they're in 7th place still, but they're now 2 games back of the 6th spot. And New Orleans got a big win tonight on the road. I believe they got not a big win, but they got a good win. They won big tonight. So they're trying to catch New Orleans and Phoenix, I believe. Phoenix is in 5th with 35 wins, but New Orleans is 32nd, but it comes to the win-loss thing. So it's just crucial, man. Every game right now at this point is crucial. Every game matters. But also, like I said, that consistency. My guys popping on always, man. Appreciate you tapping in. And it's going to be crucial come down to each game to game, how the bench points come. But also, again, even until Fox gets back, how can we maintain this? So next up, we got the Bulls, man. We got to go. They're going to Chicago. They got the Bulls. It is on paper a winnable game, right? However, we know we just played today. So they got to fly, they got to travel, but they got that a day in between. So hopefully they'll be ready to go. But these games are much needed, but also it's how we play it, man. I'm a big, again, just how you play. I was definitely not happy the way they looked the other night as far as on the defensive effort and the way they hunted, which all they do a lot, the 3-point shot. I understand it's our league now, but it's a make or miss league. But when you're missing, what do you do to get points? Especially when it's not 1v1 with Fox not out there. How do you get points? And tonight, that ball was moving. Guys were cutting hard. Again, they going off Sabonis, man. They just feeding off that guy's cut and angles. And I think tonight what helped was, though, keep it honest. Cat had to guard Barnes. So that kind of stretched him out a little bit. That opened the space. The spacing tonight was good because Sabonis didn't stay in the paint. He got to come out, set those screens, move the ball. And playing that, having Barnes tonight actually worked because Cat, which, again, I don't know. I'm old school with it still. I'm posting him up every time. There's no way Harrison Barnes should be guarding Karl-Anthony Towns in the block. But, however, tonight, I'll take it because I'm looking at the stats of what Big Cat put up. And, 7 for 17, I think that's good. But he shot 6 threes. That's a win for us. Please stay out there and shoot them threes, buddy, when you see us. I'll take that. Rudy Gobert, 6 for 9, 16. McDaniels, he was hooping. 26 points tonight. Anthony Edwards only had 11. That was my question mark to see how that young fella, because he's been going. That dude has been off the chains lately. He's been going so hard. But, again, I'll take it. It's a big win. We needed it. I like the energy. again, I need that consistency though to be going forward, man. Just making shots from the outside or not. But as we know, and it translates to you watch these kids in college and in high school. If they're scoring, it's pouring, right? The energy's there, the energy's up. But however, he didn't play second half. Okay, so I know I caught it. I must have missed that at the end there because I watched the first bit and I caught the clips afterwards. Okay, appreciate you for tapping me in on that. So okay, well, hey, we got it. We get it how we got to get it, baby. We get it how we got to get it. So again, Kings get a much needed overtime win. Now it's on to Chicago. Bulls, they struggling, but they still in the hunt. They trying to make something happen. Sacktown, it's on us, man. Like I said, this is crucial time. This is make or break. This is it, man. Our stretch looks like this coming up, man. Start the month of March. Before we have a stretch of home games, we got to go. Actually, no, we start one more road game, and then we got one. Nope, we only got one at home. Oh, no, we got to go to the. Oh, I got this wrong. My fault, man. Bulls coming here. Okay, so that's a home game for us. We need that, but then we got to go to LA. And y'all know how it goes. We got to go to LA. It's going to be hyped up. We got to go down there, play. Then we get a couple games at home. We got the Spurs and the Rockets. Like, we got to make these games count. No matter what, no excuses right now. This is our home stretch. The Kings just got to be locked in and keep that going where the ball is hopping, but also defensively, though, man. The activity has to be there. But again, I know if we scoring and it's taking the right shots too, I would say that. Taking the right shots, man. I see Monk hit some tough ones, but that mid-range was open tonight. He got some space. He took a little jumper. He took a couple, you know what I mean? So I saw that. He created, but then Sabonis doing what he did, man. Just he put Rudy Gobert a couple times that right shoulder into the paint, got a bucket, man. So it was glad to see that, man. But it was definitely watch the last couple minutes to overtime again. Right now, I have to watch that last little few minutes. Just the unselfishness. I believe the ball moved well. They shared the rock, but also the execution. I saw a couple of backdoor play for Monk. I saw them run. Man, they ran plays for Keegan. They ran a couple of quick sets, quick hitters for Keegan. And that, I believe, is definitely get that dude going because we need him to be aggressive, not just shooting the ball to the basket, shooting his midi. And he's going to give us effort on defense. So I got to respect that. But we just got to keep it going, man. Like, there's just it's got to go up a level. We can't be content with just winning this one and not try. We got to stack them up. So you got to stack some wins right now to get us where we need to be. Because, again, like I said, we are currently now sitting in we're sitting in 7th spot, man. And right behind us, man, Dallas is right there. Then we got the Golden State Warriors, even though, you know what I'm saying. And yes, man, the free throw game. The free throw game is the toughest thing for me to watch or look at. And shout out to one of my homies, man, my boys, A. Haynes, man. It kills him when you miss free throws. I don't even care if we're playing pickup basketball, if you're playing in a park, if you're playing at Dave Ankram's here in Sacramento. You miss a free throw, it just kills him. And the Kings are shooting. I think they're in the bottom of the league, if I'm not mistaken. They're very low. But tonight they shot, let me be sure on this. They shot 11 for 29, 37%. You give me 20. You make 10 more free throws, you win the game easy. You make 10 more free throws, then you're only 20 for 29. You win the game easy. They made it hard. That means you left almost 10, 15 or more points on the board. They probably score 140 on these boys tonight. And that's going to be the Achilles heel of the Sacramento Kings for sure is the free throws. So y'all heard it first here, man, on Chalk Talk with Coach JT. The Kings win 124-120 in overtime on the road on a rainy Sacramento night. They let it rain tonight in Minnesota. We need a must win. Hey, man, again, don't forget, though, next Saturday, for those that is close that want to come by, tap in, slide out here to Sacramento. It's an all-black party at Our Place Event Space and Kitchen. Scan the QR code. I'm trying to bring it up for you right now. There it go. Let me get it back. It's all black. This is year 3 for your boy, man. 94 Feet with Coach JT. We're going on year 3 right now. Going on year 4, finish year 3. So let's tap in, hit the QR code, send me a message if you need the link. Man, we got some VIP tables. We got DJ Rip 1 on the 1s and 2s, one of the best ever to do it out of Sac around the area. We got a good time with grown people and just hang out, chop it up with you. The restaurant going to be available. You can buy food. Just to hang out with some people, man, my supporters, people who listen, people who chime in, people who buy merch. And we just want to just hang out, man. People I've interviewed. stop by, man. Have a good time. Be some people there. You never know who gonna stop by. I'm working on some things behind the scenes. You never know who gonna pull up. So I'm encouraging people just to come through next Saturday, man, at Our Place Event Space in Old Sacramento. Please tap in, man. Follow me on Instagram, like the page, subscribe. 94 Feet with Coach JT on YouTube. I'm trying to make it happen, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Again, Kings, man, we got one done. Light him up tonight. Sacktown, 916 over everything. 124 to 120 on the road versus Minnesota Timberwolves. Next game we up. All right, Kings, let's handle our business. Again, appreciate y'all for tapping in. We out. Peace.